The most that young girls can learn from women who have gotten pregnant by men with multiple kids is to stay away from these type of men. If they have kids, stay away from them. What you two got in common? If you don't have no kids and he already have multiple kids, what can he offer you? I mean, they always in the manosphere telling other men to stay away from women with kids. Well, Jay gonna tell you the same thing they telling the men. I'm gonna tell y'all women the same thing. Stay away from men with multiple kids, unless you just wanna be or wanna become another one of their baby mamas, unmarried and left, because that's what's gonna happen. Especially with rappers. I would tell girls who want something for themselves to stay away from rappers, because rappers, from what I'm seeing, a lot of rappers don't want anything. They don't want like commitment or nothing. They want to mess around with different women and whatever girlfriend they have, they cheat on her. If they do marry her, they still cheat on her. So I would say for the young girls, you see that rappers' track records are not good. So you see that they are not the committing type. So another thing you can learn, you can look at these stars and stuff, like these rappers and stuff, and how they constantly cheat on their girlfriends and have kids over here and kids over there and get them pregnant. Learn from them, but you don't have to necessarily learn from them. You can learn your everyday life, because the same thing that goes on with these stars goes on with regular people like you and me. You can look in your neighborhood and see dudes with multiple kids by multiple women. Then you'll see a chick with no kids get with the man with multiple kids, instead of getting with the guy who's like her with no kids. She want to run out to the one with kids. Then next thing you know, she's pregnant and she has a child from him. Then they wind up not being together. Now she's by herself stuck with that baby while he's free to move on to the next woman and impregnate her. And the dysfunctional cycle will go on and on and on until somebody or us, or the younger generation of women, put a stop to it. And I think the best way to put a stop to it would be to stop giving your womb to black men who don't cherish it, don't cherish you, don't want to, start a life with you, don't want to marry. All he want to do is bone and be gone. And this is not just a black woman thing, because the black man goes into other communities doing those women the same way they do us. So I'm talking to all women when I say this, but I'm especially talking to black women, because we get done like this the most, and we accept a little bit too much when we need to start being choosy and picky just like they are. In the same way men in the manosphere talks to young men and motivates them and tell them to stay away from women with kids, it needs to be more women telling younger women to stay away from men who already have kids. Now, one is alright. It's alright if he had one child. Two is pushing it. I think it's overdoing it. But, it'd be better if they just find them a man. If y'all just find y'all a man with no kids. No kids, no problems. Find you one with 10 or 11. What can he do for you? Because if he work and he get income tax, guess where the income tax is going? If his baby mama's got him on child support, that's where his income tax is going. If he has multiple baby mamas, that check gonna be split amongst them. I know men on child support. Income tax time, guess what? They whole check gone. Gone to the women. I mean, gone to the women that put them on child support. What can he do for you? The average black man is not the baby, not making the money the baby makes. But then again, rappers are not making what you think they making, but they probably making a little bit more than what the average black man is making. Then you have to consider the Pookies and the Ray Rays who don't want to make their money the honest way. They want to make their money the illegal way. They also have a house full of kids that they not taking care of, or let's say they is taking care of it with the legal money they getting. Once they get busted, that's over with. All the money he made, and if he gained anything like a car, a house, that's gone. Whatever money his baby mamas were getting won't be getting it anymore. So that's why it's a bad idea, for one, to get with men with multiple kids, and definitely getting with a drug dealer with multiple kids. And I didn't make this video to bash men with kids like how they do us in the manosphere. I'm not trying to bash them. What I'm trying to do is motivate the younger generation of women to not fall for these type of guys, to help try to prevent them from becoming a statistic. I'm pretty sure y'all see how black men on YouTube bash black baby mamas. They constantly bashing and attack baby mamas. So y'all really need to start paying attention to that. And try your best not to become one of them. And stay away from men who are baby daddies of multiple kids. Stop giving these men your womb to do whatever they want to do with it. And this is coming from me. I don't have any kids. I have the same man I've been had now over 10 years. He don't have any kids either. So it's not that hard to find a man without kids. Especially if you in your early 20s. Now, when you get like in the 30s range or something, a lot of times, a lot of the men in their 30s and 40s already have kids. So I'm really talking to the younger generation of women who are in their early 20s, late teens. Find you a man with no kids. I painted this Thursday morning. It's underwater, as you can see. You see mermaids. You see a big castle like, and you see dolphins and all different types of fish. It didn't take me that long. It took me about 3 to 4 hours. But anyway, I'm done. I'm finna go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share down below. Peace.